In today's video, I'm going to show you 4 simple ways to increase the sales of your high ticket offer if you're selling coaching and for product, if you're having a sales call funnel, meaning that you have appointment booked every single day in order to close more deals for your agency or the service that you provide. So just to make sure that we're on the same page, you're having a funnel, you capture the email address, you have a VSL or some sort of webinar, and here you have a calendar page, and you pour traffic from your Facebook ads and your YouTube ads, and the traffic is coming, leaving the email address, watching the video, and then after that booking a call. Well, you have a problem because only 20 to 30% of the leads that comes here actually book a call. So this is the biggest blocker that you're having in your sales call funnel, just because you're paying for leads, but only a small fraction of those leads that you actually paid for are actually seeing the form and booking with the calendar, just because they come, they don't find the right time with your Calendly, your HubSpot calendar, and they leave before. Well, I have a good news for you because let me show you. With this new scheduler, iClosed, you are able to capture information of the leads just before. So this is the tips number 1. Let me show you how this works. I'm gonna put a French number because I'm French, and let's say I just put my phone number and I leave before booking a time. And boom, here you can see the lead was captured even if the lead didn't book a call, which is amazing. And iClosed is the only scheduler that captures the leads even if the prospect doesn't book a call. And this is amazing because you can increase the lead generation by 20 to 50% without spending more on advertising. So if you spend the same amount of leads and you capture 20 to 50% more leads, guess what? You're making more money. So those leads, you can send them to your CRM, HubSpot, Pipedrive with native integration, and your SDR team can call them back and book more demo, make more sales, more revenue for your company, again, without increasing the ad budget. Very important. The second is the disqualification. Just because you're having leads, it doesn't mean they are qualified, right? So with iClosed, you are able to disqualify the leads. Let me show you how this works. So you're just going to come here in events, and you're going to be able to see the event that you have. And within your invitee question, you can set any question that you might want, and you have this step here. I'm just gonna redo it for you. You can disqualify any leads. So you can just set some criteria based on phone number. You can disqualify a certain region. Let me show you phone number, and you can disqualify a certain region, continent, or even a specific country over here. And you can also disqualify a certain question that you just added here in invitee question. So this is the second way to scale your business, because leads are only valuable if they are qualified, right? So when you set those criteria, only the prospect that meet those information, those criteria, will be able to book a call. Otherwise, you will tell them, sorry, we don't have the right slots available. We don't have any more slots. Come back later. And those leads will be added here, and you're going to be able to see them as disqualified. Of course, you can send them to your CRM. The third way is to just be able to take a look to the data that you have. So within iClosed, companies and salespeople are able to add outcomes. I'm going to show you here. I'm just going to go into schedule calls. I'm going to go into past calls, and here you can see there's outcome added. So outcome is very simple. After each sales call, your salesperson just have to come and add an outcome. So I'm going to add one real quick just with you. Let's say the prospect is 1. The objection that we just overcame was money. I'm just going to continue, and I'm going to be able to select my product. Okay, cool. And I'm going to add my outcome. So this, what it does is really simple. It's going to update all the revenue. And by the way, you can connect Stripe to automatically add the conversion rate, the closing rate of your sales team, and track your whole sales team without even human intervention, just because we can integrate directly with Stripe and any other payment provider. So now we're having all the calls, we're having the salespeople with who they talk to, and we're having the conversion rate. So it's going to start to be very interesting. Let me show you. I'm going to go back in global data, and here you can see I can set some columns, and I can show some event custom field. And the event custom field are basically the question that I have in my forms. Stay with me, you're gonna get it. It's actually amazing. So now I'm having all the leads, I'm having all the lead statue, I'm having all the answer day added in the scheduler, and I'm gonna go in the deal tabs of my iClosed account, and I'm gonna be able to see, okay, the revenue generated, the closer to whom they talk to, okay, and which answer they added in the scheduler. So now I'll be able to know exactly what type of prospect is actually buying my product or different offers, and which prospect actually we're losing a lot of time with them, basically, just to find the peak efficiency between lead flow and not wasting time. And having actually what we measure is really what you should measure is basically the revenue per call. So you take all the calls, you divide them by your revenue, and you will see the revenue per call, right? And when you have a lot of calls, but then you should be able to disqualify. But when you don't have a lot of calls, be a little bit more gentle in your disqualification strategy, okay? And I just showed you how you can disqualify in the previous section. So now that we know exactly who convert and what type of closer convert this type of prospect, you can see we have the closer name here. It's all good, amazing. So I can see that, for example, this Colton here close those accounts very well, the people who are doing between 100K and 300K. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna come back here. I'm gonna go into my event, all good, and I'm gonna go in my conditional routing. So with iClosed, I can also set some qualification. For example, current revenue, company revenue. I'm gonna put some 100K to 300K. Again, this is the question that I'm asking in my invitee question, and I'll be able to select Colton. Okay, cool. So now I know that all the leads that are meeting those criteria are sent to this closer in priority. So I know that Colton is very talented with those prospects. He can close them more. So it's the best world, because I not only capture more leads with the two-step scheduler I just showed you, I can disqualify in case I have too many leads. I can also have a overview on the global data to know exactly what's happening about my sales team, but I can also come here in conditional routing and send the right lead to the right sales rep. So this is the exact same framework we use to scale our own companies, and hundreds of other companies are using iClosed, just like I showed you, in order to scale their business. You can start a 7-day free trial with iClosed just by clicking in the description. You're going to be able to see it. Go try it for yourself. And that was it. That was Isma. I will see you on the other side. Bye.